Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, March 2nd, 2024. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's drizzling, but it's still very pretty out. And this is a video for Loyal in Nebraska. And Loyal is a long distance customer. And so as many of you have seen our videos already quite a few times and probably know, but for the benefit of those who don't know, we're going to do a very careful job showing the condition of the truck as much as it's within our ability to do so that Loyal can see the actual condition of the truck in as much as that's possible without him being here himself in person. And we've got a very good reputation for doing this. And we've done it thousands of times. But this past week was it was the vanguard. It was really the most dicey potential for failure situation that I've had. And so this was a busy week for me, and I delivered one to Charleston, South Carolina, and then went to St. Petersburg, Florida. Yep, St. Petersburg, Florida, right outside of St. Pete, and delivered one to a man who said, "I want a two-wheel drive automatic." And I said, "Okay, we'll send you some pictures." He said, "Well, I don't have the ability for you to send me pictures." I'm like, "Oh, well, can you watch our YouTube videos? I'll make a video of it." He says, "No, no, can't do that. Don't have that ability." And I'm like, "Oh, so it's describe over the phone only." And it was tough because for my long distance customers, it's incumbent upon us to do our job to communicate as effectively as possible. Well, if you remove the YouTube video and remove even, even texting photos from the equation or emailing photos, all of that is off the table. That puts me in a very difficult situation. Well, I did it, and the guy was really, very much wanting the truck. And we did a very careful job. I called him back like 3 or 4 times and I said, "Now I told you about this, right? Okay, now I told you it's just two-wheel drive, right?" And so everything worked out great. And thank you for your business, Mr. St. Pete. And then I came back and I then went to Murphy, North Carolina on what was it? I guess I went Thursday morning, went to Murphy, North Carolina, and then Nashville, Tennessee, and dropped two more trucks off. And so today is our video day, and we have some customers coming today. Of course, this is Saturday, our busiest day. We've got a guy driving down from Buffalo, New York, and to look at mini trucks. And I gotta say, he must be excited about just making the road trip and coming to Mayberry. We've got another man, an attorney from Pennsylvania, coming to see us today. And he is coming to just check out Mayberry Mini Trucks and look at our inventory. And we're really enjoying our customers. We're enjoying just the process of being in business, and so this is a lot of fun, and we do enjoy doing what we do. We primarily try to only get really nice trucks. That is our number one goal, is to get low mileage trucks. And I've got a guy in Japan who's extremely good at what he does. He knows the proclivities of the different auction houses, which ones hide stuff, which ones go overboard, and showing a spec and calling it, "Look at this spec," and that's good. But you have to know on both ends of that spectrum, you have to know. Otherwise, you might throw a little more caution at something that isn't really warranted, because these guys make a mountain out of a molehill. And then on the other end of the spectrum, these guys, they kind of won't show you under a bed mat because there might be rust under there. So all that said, we have 14 years of experience, And we really excel at our long distance deliveries. We don't even have people pay for the truck until we show up with the truck. So we do deliver our trucks. I personally deliver them, not to Nebraska. That will be a commercial carrier. But, um, from Vermont to Florida to Minnesota and Missouri and Alabama and Louisiana, I kind of do that circuitous route. And so they only pay for the delivery fee. We don't get you to pay for the truck until we show up with the truck. And that's possible because we go through very careful communication protocol, such as this video for Loyal in Nebraska. And we've never had anybody ever disappointed where they say, hey, that's not what I had in mind. Well, that's not happening. It's never happened. And we've done it thousands of times because we go through such care to communicate. So with that, let's get started. This is a 1992 Suzuki Carry 4-wheel drive, 4-speed with a high and low transfer case. It has, wow, 14,259 miles. So that's super, super low miles. And let's go ahead and let's check this out. So now I'm going to grab my towel so I can kind of wipe. Okay, so we're going to wipe the front of this so I can see the dings. That's really important. Okay, so here we go. So looking across the front of the vehicle, there are no dings. So this has the bug eye look. A lot of people like that bug eye look. And we kind of like to look across the front and check for any, oh, there's my buffalo guy. Hey, just go on down there. Yep, yep. Good deal. Nice trailer. All right. So, very good. We have people drive here from all corners. I mean, it's amazing. Okay. Now we're going to look at this door. No dings at the top part. No dings on that part. Let's change direction. No dings on the door step side either. And this is your corner, your cab corner. No dings. Very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice tires. Yeah, those are pretty. Here's underneath. But I wonder what he thinks now that he's going down our dirt road. He's probably like, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, yes, we live on a dirt road, but we have the best inventory of anyone. We really try very hard. All right, so this is a ding from the inside out. And let's see if he, I hope he turns right at the mailboxes. Okay, we purposely don't advertise, hey, mini trucks here, because, sometimes that's no more dings, just this one right there. So, see if he turns right at the mailboxes. I'll bet he does. But, we are tucked away in the wood. Oh, he turned right. Excellent, excellent. There he goes. Nice, nice, nice. See, I think it's hard to find us, but we just don't advertise, hey, mini trucks this way, because the wrong kind of person could be coming around looking for trouble. And I think everybody finds us. It's just not a commercial storefront. But man, do we have the trucks. We've got like we took inventory, 316 vehicles, but some of those are my Silverado, my motorcycle. That used to be what I did for fun, but I haven't ridden my motorcycle forever. It's been a year and a half, maybe a year. And look at that pretty view out there. Is that beautiful or what? But anyway, so we've probably got like 300 mini trucks. Okay, so no dings until you get to here. There's a very tiny ding and a ding right there. Now for the bed. Boy, can I rabbit trail. I can rabbit trail with the best of them. Just scratches, a ding right there. Here is the bed. This is very nice. This is the big takeaway. These are just maple seed. That is in beautiful shape. The engine cover is beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Beautiful bed. That is the bottom line with that. Now for the bedside panel. Okay, firstly, we have some impact right here on this corner. So somebody was backing up and knocked that. And we have a ding here, a ding here, a scrape here. It's not bent sheet metal, but the paint is scraped. But that's it on that side panel. Now, we're going to take a look at the passenger door. Okay, coming down the post, the door post. We have a ding-free door. Yep, ding-free. Beautiful. All right, let's look under the bed. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now let's look under the wheel housing. These are nice tires on this truck. These are actually ice and snow tires. Huh. Interesting. Looking good under here. No rust. That's the big thing. The previous owner, you can see they undercoated it, and the undercoating started flaking off. But it's not rusting. That's the big part. Okay, here is the bottom of the door. And the door step under the mat. Now that's just wet because it got sprayed out. And but it is absolutely beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, our guy cleaned it. And the seat on the passenger side is very, very nice. Okay, now we're going to come around to the driver's side. And that is not a pick, that's just dirt. Okay, here's the bottom of the door. So this door panel is beautiful. I thought that was a pick mark, but it wasn't. Very nice door panel. You can see here they use the little, that oh, I forget what we used to call those. That little, it's pressure sensitive tape that you click. Remember those? Oh, what in the world is that called? I can't remember. This is your brake fluid, and beautiful seat on the driver's side. Nice. Look at that mileage, guys. 22,993 kilometers. Let's take this for a drive. Very clean truck. And here we go. So now, why do we do this test drive? Well, if I were buying a truck, I'd want to see how it does. And that's the purpose of this test drive, is to drive it and, get it up to normal operating speed, or top speed, I should say. And for this, that's 50 miles per hour, which is just a little over 80 kilometers or 80 kilometers. Well, that's it right there. That's 50. So I'm going 50 miles an hour now. This thing really jumped right up there quickly. Okay. It is quite wet out, so I'm going to take it easy. And then I'm going to come back up the hill. And I'm going to put it in a difficult set of circumstances so that you can see how the power is. Oh, here's a girl holding her dog so the dog doesn't run out into the road. Yes. Oh, what a pretty dog. Okay, so now we're going to go 80 and see how it does. So that's 89. Whoa. Okay, so it feels great. So that was a little faster than 50. I recommend 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. That's the top reasonable speed for a 4-speed truck, and that's plenty fast. And it feels great. So I'm going to do a U-turn. All right, back up the hill. Yep, and she's probably like, oh, here this guy comes again. Okay, so now we're going up this hill. I'm already in 4th gear, and I instinctively know that the power is really good on this vehicle. And so I kind of take liberty, putting it in a high gear at a slow speed. Okay, that dog looked like Lassie. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, this is a very steep hill. Right now, we're going up a steep hill, but it's about to get steeper, and we're about to go around a 90-degree turn, but I'm going to leave this in 4th gear. And now, look at this, guys. Look at this. I'm going to go 22 kilometers per hour in 4th gear. That's like 13 or 14 miles per hour, guys. That is brutal. Up a steep hill. And now look at the acceleration this thing has. Mind you, we're going up a steep hill in 4th gear, starting at like 13 miles per hour. That should be against the law. And we're going up a hill, and we're almost to 80 kilometers per hour. That is remarkable. And that's because it has such low miles. That's the only reason. And there's a correlation between low miles and reliability. There's a correlation between, I love low miles. There's a correlation between low miles and longevity, obviously. And there's a correlation between low miles and compression. Another way of saying that is there's a correlation between low miles and horsepower. Because your pistons in the cylinders have piston rings. And those piston rings are really what keeps the oil held back. They are what keeps the compression tight. If all you had were pistons and cylinders with no rings, you'd have no compression. It wouldn't work. But the rings, they seat securely against the cylinder walls and in the piston grooves, the ring grooves. And that gives you a good seal. So you have a good compression when that explosion happens, that fuel ignites. Well, when that fuel ignites, it really pushes that piston down as good as uh, as you can possibly hope for when you have a good piston ring seal with the cylinder wall. I know that might not make any sense at all, but it is important. And the better job you do keeping a good air filter in your vehicle, the longer that phenomena that I just described is going to last. And obviously, on a 12,000 mile truck, it's pretty fresh. But all of us should keep good air filters in our vehicles. And on that note, that's a good way to bring up the importance of buying air filters. They're cheap. We charge $20 a piece for air filters, and you should get a few, maybe 4 or 5, and put them on the shelf. The oil filter you can get locally. So the oil filter is no problem. It's just the air filter you cannot get locally. So get a handful of those and keep your air filter changed when you change your oil. Now, we pamper the truck. We use full synthetic engine oil. And no, there's no problem with full synthetic. Some people say, that's a bad idea. Your engine will leak. It doesn't. These are Japanese engines. The tolerances are so tight when they assemble these and manufacture these. They're very agreeable with synthetic engine oil. So we use 5W30 full synthetic engine oil because it's a superior lubricant. And synthetic oil really never breaks down. Physically, it just does not break down. If it wasn't for the carbon buildup in the oil, you would never have to change your synthetic oil. But the carbon that accumulates in the oil makes it a necessity to change your oil about every 5,000 kilometers. Keep an eye on the oil level. And then after 5,000 kilometers, go ahead and change your engine oil with 5W30 full synthetic. Put in a new oil filter and a new air filter. Guys, we got the law passed making mini trucks street legal. And we had Sarah Stevens, our House representative, and Deanna Ballard, our North Carolina Senate representative, and Governor Roy Cooper, our governor, to all pitch in and help the legislation get written, Deanna Ballard and Sarah Stevens, and signed and codified into law, Governor Cooper. So we will provide you with a clear North Carolina title, and we have people thanking us all the time for doing that. We're the only state that I know of that has actually accomplished codifying the mini truck into the law. And so hats off to our representatives. And we also deliver. So we charge $2.50 per mile one way. So if you live, 500 miles away, it's $1,250, and we do deliver. And I get to bring you the truck personally and show you how it operates, where the important things are, answer questions, thank you for your business. And of course, we do the paperwork, and then you pay for the vehicle when I show up with the vehicle. And I really enjoy meeting my customers and thanking them for their business. I really do enjoy what I'm doing for as long as I'm going to do it, and we just want to be the very best and run a very tight ship, which we do, and we've got a tremendous inventory, and so I do appreciate it, and please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button, the thumbs up, and notification, because we're going to get a shipment in this week. It arrived yesterday, and then check out these ones. Those are new. Those are brand new. Those ones. Those are scissor lifts. These ones are sold, and these are some vans, and these are our Daihatsus right here. These are mail vehicles. More Daihatsus. That's Subi land over there. That's Subi land in there. And these are our two-wheel drives. This is Suzuki land. And these need to be washed. Those ones, I'm not sure why. Those are all your Mitsubishis and Hondas. And all these ones here got washed and need to be listed. But the thing is, people come and we end up selling them. But look at them all. Look at them all. Unbelievable. Guys, I appreciate you watching our video. Thank you.